The Norfolk State University Spartans need a new head football coach, and one name under consideration has both local and national recognition. 10 on your side's James Catato joins us now with this new information.
Yeah, this is massive news in the Hampton Roads college football world. Four-time Pro Bowl NFL quarterback and 7'7" and Virginia Tech legend Michael Vick has interviewed for the head coaching vacancy with Norfolk State football, potentially inheriting a Spartan program that's gone 15-30 over the past 4 seasons. In a statement that 10 on your side received from Michael Vick's publicist, Vick said, quote, "It would be an honor to be the head coach at one of the nation's top 20 HBCUs, especially home in the 757. And while I'm truly grateful for the consideration, I'm going through the interview process just like the other candidates. I have not signed any agreements." It's also worth noting that Vick is interviewing with other programs too. ESPN's Adam Schefter saying today that Vick is in discussions for the head coaching vacancy with Sacramento State, a team that's moving up to FBS now. Norfolk State is FCS. If Vick landed the Norfolk State job, he'd be the third high-profile NFL star to take an HBCU head coaching job since 2020, joining Hall of Famer Deion Sanders, who coached Jackson State from 2020 to 2022, and then All-Pro NFL running back Eddie George, who's currently the head coach at Tennessee State. What a homecoming it would be, though. It would be a special moment to behold the green and gold. James Catato, 10 on your side.
We'll have to wait and see. Thanks, James.
Check this out.
There it is, Street. What's up with you, baby? Where you at? I say, where you at? Yeah. Welcome to Hayes Street, man. The block was jumping, man. The private jet was a little low, so we had to get that thing rocking, man. But it was a little low on fuel, but we ended up right here at Sloppy Joe's. Anyway, we apologize. 52 in the building and climbing. We are dual streaming this thing.
Breaking news, dog.
Oh, we got breaking news? All right, well, look, we got dual streaming on YouTube, Facebook, and even my dog got Twitch. Go find it. What is it, Footballville on Twitch?
Yep, Footballville game on.
There you go, man. Hey, UK in the building. Hey, good day to you. No, that's Australia. I'm going to say good day to you, mate. But appreciate you, dog. Tea and crumpets to you, my brother. Appreciate you. Anyway, shout out to Black Butterfly says, this African-American doesn't ever start on time. I'll leave that right there. And so, with that being said, I guess the man truly of the hour is Mr. 757 himself. Michael Vick has become the head coach, or has been named the head coach for Norfolk State University. The Spartans, behold, the green and gold. HBCU program has Michael Vick as their coach, as you saw in the thing. It also said that, of course, Deion Sanders did it at Jackson State, and Eddie George at Tennessee State, as well as Hugh Jackson as a coach went to Grambling. So far as, big time names and so forth. What's your thoughts on this, man, when you first heard Michael Vick wanting to coach?
I ain't know Michael Vick wanted to coach. Hold on. Let me try to breaking news for a second first. Hold on. Breaking news, like, no.
Hold on. Breaking news. I got to get the sound effect. Hold on. Ready?
You got breaking news sound effect. That was the rewind selector booyaka effect in the club. I didn't know they were both. I didn't know it had dual meanings.
Don DeMarco.
Exactly. Booyaka.
All right, breaking news.
Teddy Bridgewater will be maybe headed back to the NFL. Sounds like briefly on somebody's roster. I hope Detroit Lions. And then he's going to head back to coach high school football. I think the storyline, huh?
Say that again. Teddy Bridgewater, who's just a head coach. Miami Northwestern.
The Goon Bay hat don't look good. Teddy Bridgewater just won a state championship last week. They're reporting that Teddy Bridgewater may be headed to the NFL here shortly, within the next 2 weeks, added to somebody's playoff roster, then gonna come back to coach the Shorties at Northwestern. The NFL has been really involved with him winning at Northwestern. It's almost like a connection to the community, like a good look type thing. They've been posting him winning, and I was just like, that's kind of curious. Now you bring him back to the NFL, and it's a story. You see how they're connecting the stories? So they're going to connect the story. Like Teddy Bridgewater just wins a state championship. Now he's back in the NFL. They're going to show the community. Kind of like the Travis Kelce love story.
All right. We got a team. I see people in the chat saying to the Chiefs. Is that what they're talking about?
They saying it.
So he finna go for the playoffs just in case.
Stories.
Hold on. So just in case something happened to Patrick Mahomes, he'll be there from a veteran standpoint.
Bro.
I'm so lost, dog. I'm so lost.
No, don't be lost. Okay, let me help you out.
I'm saying that throw team chemistry out the window and timing. Hey, just bring this guy in. Let's go, baby.
No. I think this is more the PR side of the NFL, if you ask me.
Okay.
I think it's more the PR side. I think it's more of the connection of the stories. They're connecting the NFL to the community, which there is no connection. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're connecting it. They're going to tell that story 1 billion times in that playoff run, I bet you.
So, okay, they saying Patrick Mahomes dealing with high ankle sprain. Butterfly says he out for the season.
Oh, Lord.
He's having surgery. Uh-oh.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, really flawed in the building. This is what we really need. Backup quarterbacks for the win. Hey, see that really flawed? She talked about this yesterday. The backup quarterback making $20 million sitting on the bench. And now guess what? Really flawed.
She showed that right on time, right?
But hey, this is what makes it even better to be a backup quarterback. You've been there all season, and now your dude get an ankle sprain, maybe out for the season, whatever surgery, and they don't even call you. They gonna call the dude coaching high school. Now that's a great job. So
Mahomes is hurt?
Yeah, I saw that where he had rolled out. I think he threw the little touchdown pass. And he kind of like hurt himself, non-contact injury. I remember that now that they saying it. Like, I don't know if he popped the Achilles, ankle sprained himself. He's kind of like he jammed his leg down when he kind of tried to plant. It was, nobody hit him or anything. It was just self-inflicted wound or soft spot in the turf or something. But I don't know. I remember seeing that now that they say that. Really flawed. What do we have reporting from the backstage there? I don't know. Ella V in the building. What's up with you, baby?
Really flawed. You got any information on this?
I don't know, bro. I have no idea. So Teddy Bridgewater finna go to the playoffs with a state championship ring on. Like, look, I'm gonna win them. She said nothing right now, no movement. Okay. I know it is moving. Them people down there. See them people down there moving? They moving around. But other than that, say just people talking. It'd be interesting.
That was just some breaking news, though. I think that's wild. But I think the NFL likes the story. They've literally been tracking him as he's going through. Like, they've literally been posting him on the NFL Instagram as he won title as he won game after game.
I mean, yeah, it's a feel-good story. He's a likable guy. He's charismatic. People love him. The community love him. Sometimes. I say sometimes because boy, y'all.
I know, right?
Y'all know, right? Boy.
I don't for a penny battle for Teddy Bridgewater, boy. They be killing me with the BS.
Yeah. That boy said Christian said the title almost made me crash out. Oh, chill out. Don't crash out. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. But let's talk about another quarterback right quick, if you don't mind. Michael Vick. Let me tell you a story about, I don't have no story about Michael Vick, but I went to school in Virginia, dog. Michael Vick was the man. Ronald Curry. Y'all remember Ronald Curry? Played at North Carolina, played basketball. So he was like a senior in high school, just getting ready to go to North Carolina. Had to be like 95, 96. You had Ronald Curry. You had, who else was out that area in the Virginia Road, Hampton Roads area, 757. Like I say, Timberland and Magoo, the Clips, Missy Elliott, all of them from out of that area. But Michael Vick was the man out of Newport News, bro. Him and his brother Marcus. Allen Iverson went to Bethel High School right out of the Hampton area. So yeah, they got some big time names that come. They play good ball in Virginia, man. To be honest, but
It is.
Yeah. Actually, I got my coaching start there. The Aberdeen Raiders, Well, they don't call it Optimus. They call it Pop One or whatever. I think we're the only people in the world call it Optimus football. Nobody else knows what we're talking about when we say Optimus.
I've never heard that word used anywhere in the world.
Anywhere else. I've heard optometrists.
So listen, you asked me what I thought about Michael Vick. You know what I'm saying? Michael Vick being a coach, right?
When it come across your timeline. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
So I want to know, dang, Michael Vick wanted to be a coach? So y'all talking, people talking trap, but Michael Vick has coached before, dog.
Mm-hmm.
2017, Michael Vick was a coaching internship with Kansas City Chiefs. And then Michael Vick coached at the Elite 11. Various years. Then Michael Vick was a personal mentor to plenty athletes across the country. That's it. That's the list.
Damn you, Streeter.
That's it.
That's the list.
That's it. That's the list.
He did the internship with the Kansas City Chiefs. Not coaching. He did like probably like the minority internship right there. Yeah. I thought you was gonna give us some more breaking news right there with that. I thought you were like, yeah, he coached. Here's my question.
I don't coach more than Michael Vick.
So here's my question, right? Here's my question. And I guess the difference, I'll say this, if you want to make a comparison of Deion Sanders versus even Eddie George, Michael Vick, and then Hugh Jackson, of course, coached as well. So I'll leave him out. But I will say Deion Sanders was coaching, right? Although it was high school and maybe some little league at first and in high school, but he was coaching. I'm trying to find out, like, okay, how are they structuring this? Are they like when they hired Eddie George? I believe he told a story that the president of the university called him, of TSU called him, and V12 could probably give us more insight on this, but called him, and he was into finance. He was into like being a financial advisor. That's what his job was. So he said when he got the call, he was thinking it was about some financial advisement, like he was going to advise them. Mm-hmm. And she was like, I want you to come and do this, and that. He said he had never thought about it. And he ended up doing it. Long story short. I guess my question is I would love to hear what this conversation is about from a structural standpoint of coaching staff. Like, all right, Vic, we want to hire you. This is why we hire you. We're not hiring you because of your coaching acumen. We hire you because of your name. Let's just call it what it is. Right? Cool. I'm all for it. Mm-hmm. But how do you structure, like, all right, well, what coaches you want to bring in? What does the pay scale look like? Or do you want us to handle that? Like, are we in charge of the coordinators? Like, how would you do that? And I'm gonna ask you some real jacked up here in the ministry, so clear your mind.
I think the bottom line of it is that you know how like your favorite coordinator can go be the head coach, and then what he coordinated on his own team isn't good, and you be like, man, he offensive mind. Like, why is his offense suck? And he the head coach now? Because I think people are realizing that head coaches are figureheads. Like they're the president. All the work coming from the OC and the DC.
Okay.
He just needs to be able to see something and be like, hey, listen, Guidry, either get 7 off the field or you get out the building. He need to be able to just recognize that by 4. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
He need to recognize that by week 4, okay?
Leave Guidry alone, man. Leave him alone. He needs some milk.
That's my dog, Guidry. I'm just saying, everybody got a boss. Like, so maybe they're looking at, maybe the head coach is just like a figurehead. And there's this day forward where money is involved, having a face like Michael Vick, I think it enhances what college football is now. Now his face can bring in money.
Correct. I get that. Totally correct. So here, real quick, El Rico 88 says they hired him for his name and they ain't got no money. He ain't got no coaching experience, so it's a great match. Both can benefit. Nope says, keep in mind, I guess Norfolk's budget. So therein lies, I guess, the question. So if he gets some of maybe his NFL buddies or some guys that he knows that start coaching maybe at the collegiate level, are they willing to come for the minimal money and just say, hey, I'm doing this to help my dog out? Like, because the money ain't big. You know what I mean? They're calling it what it is. Like, it ain't Power 5 money, trust me. So you might be in there coaching for like 60 grand. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just saying.
I think so. I think when I talked to Sapp the other day, it seemed like something that Sapp would do for free.
Okay.
That's how happy he seems.
Okay. Now you got to find 9 more Sapps that'll come coach for you for free. That's the problem.
If Sapp would do it for free, somebody will do it for 20 grand.
Okay. So here's why I said I was going to put you on the spot. Street, you do invest or die in Bitcoin.
Yeah.
And they say, man, Street got a presence. He got a platform. He got this, that, and the other. We're going to make Street the CEO of Bitcoin right now. What's your first move?
My first move?
Yeah, what's your first move?
Kiki. Give me a list of things I got to do as the CEO of Bitcoin.
Kiki.
You say like Bitcoin a company or something.
Or a fund, a management fund or something like that. That's what I'm saying. Like you, like.
No. That's my first move.
You finna go to Kiki. You finna go to the internet, dog.
Of Bitcoin, you wouldn't hold a traditional executive role, as Bitcoin is decentralized and lacks a central authority or organization. However, if you were leading a company or initiative centered around Bitcoin, e.g., a Bitcoin exchange, wallet service, or mining company, here's a list of responsibilities you might undertake. Strategic vision and leadership.
Yeah.
One,
Vic needs strategic
define the
leadership.
mission and vision within the Bitcoin ecosystem. 2, develop and execute
I hope Vic
long-term
listening.
strategies to promote Bitcoin adoption and integration. 3, stay updated on blockchain technology advancements and the broader crypto.
So all Vic got to do is add Kiki. That's
So
it.
guess what? Michael Vick, you just got a job at Norfolk State. What's the first thing you gonna do? Talk to me.
Well, if I just got the job at Norfolk State, Kiki, what would be some of my job descriptions and what should I do to have a successful football team? Let's help Mike Vick out a little bit, dog. We're going to help Mike Vick out, dog. Since Vick only was an intern and coached the Elite 11. We're going to help Michael Vick out a little bit, bro, huh?
What'd she say, dog? This is too
We're going
funny,
to help
dog.
Mike Vick out a little bit, bro. Since Michael Vick out here, but
Congratulations on your new role at Norfolk State. If you're moving into a leadership position in the football program, e.g., head coach, assistant coach, or athletic director, here's a breakdown of your potential job responsibilities and steps to build a successful football program.
no, man. Kiki, talk to me like I'm from the hood. I don't understand this type of talking you're
Program
doing.
development and leadership.
Like, man. Talk to me like I'm
Set
from
a
the hood,
vision.
like you from the hood.
Establish clear goals for the program.
Kiki tripping, man. Hey, talk to me
Bro.
Let's talk so Michael Vick will understand.
Oh my God, bro. That thing said, congratulations on your new job at Norfolk State. That's hilarious, bro.
Let me break it down. If you just got the job at Norfolk State, here's what you need to focus on to run a successful football program. Sure, 1, build a winning team. Recruit the best ballers. Find the best athletes in the area and beyond. Hit the high schools, talk to coaches, and look for hungry players that can ball out and fit your vision. Train hard.
Yeah.
Make sure your squad is grinding in practice.
Mhm.
That means workouts, running plays, and knowing their roles on the team like the back of their hand.
Talk to me.
Game day game plan. Study your opponents. Watch their tape, figure out their weak spots, and hit them where it hurts. Call the shots. During the game, you're the boss. Make moves that put your team in the best position to win. 3, keep the team tight. Build brotherhood. Get your players on the same page. No egos, no drama. Everyone's got to be locked in for the team.
No drama.
So you got to set the tone on the field and in life.
We got you,
Teach
bitch.
them to be great men, not just great players. 4, get the community behind you. Talk to the people. Show love to the fans, alumni, and local schools.
Talk to them,
The more
Kiki.
support you get, the easier your job gets. Represent Norfolk.
Huh.
Make the program something the city can be proud of.
Huh.
Let everybody know Norfolk State is here to win.
Hmm.
5, handle business.
Ah.
Stay out of trouble. Keep everything clean with the NCAA and school rules. Don't let paperwork mess you up. Bring in money. Work with the school to get sponsors and funding
Hey.
so your team has what it needs to succeed.
It's a lot of shit, Hayes.
At Norfolk State, recruit some dogs who can play.
Huh.
Outwork the competition at practice and in games. Keep your squad tight and drama-free.
Preach.
Make the city and alumni proud so they back you up.
Talk to him.
Handle your business off the field so nothing gets in the way. Stay real, stay focused, and you'll have Norfolk State running the MEAC. Let me know what else you need.
They get that money on. They get that
Hold
money
on.
on.
Hold on,
Kiki,
Steve.
the NIL is here now. So how are we going to deal about getting NIL money for some of these kids? Because you know these kids greedy, Kiki. How are we going to handle that? What's that? Hey, what you about to say?
That boy say Siri, which is Kiki, then turned into a round the way girl. Listen, she said recruit some ballers. Then she said recruit the best ballers. She said keep that thing tight, bro. Recruit some dogs and keep that thing drama free. Look, man.
Go, Kiki, we got to get the NIL money, man.
I hear you loud and
What's it?
clear.
Oh, okay.
With NIL, name, image, and likeness, money in the mix, it's a whole new game. And yeah, these kids are chasing that bag hard.
Huh.
But here's how we can handle it smart so it doesn't mess up the program or the players. 1, educate the kids about NIL. Teach the game. These kids got to know what NIL really means. It's about making money the right way.
He's like Sarisa.
Bring in experts to talk about contracts, taxes, and how to stay out of trouble. Money smarts teach them how to manage their money. If they blow the bag now, they won't have anything later. Put them on game about saving, investing, and long-term goals.
Put him on game.
2, build relationships with local businesses. Get sponsors lined up. Start working with local businesses and alumni who got money to spend.
Mm-hmm.
Let them know supporting these players helps the school and the community.
Yep.
Pitch the players. Help the players build their personal brands so businesses want to work with them. Highlight their skills, personality, and what makes them marketable. 3,
It's too
control
much,
the
dog.
greed. Set the tone. Let your players know NIL is a privilege, not the main focus. Tell them, handle your business on the field first, and the money will follow. Team over self. Make sure they're not just chasing individual deals that mess up team chemistry. Keep the
Oh my
squad
God.
locked in on winning first. 4,
Kiki,
Social media
Kiki,
as a
we ain't gonna tell them all the sauce.
Hold
Tell
on, can I
Mike
say
we
this?
What's up?
That baby said these boys gonna be out here chasing the bag hard. What is happening in the AI world, dog? I am straight. And you told her, say, talk to me like I'm from the hood. She's like, okay. Man, them boys gonna be chasing the bag hard. Bruh, this is too much, dog. This is too much. But she ain't lying. She's not lying. So
she
Michael
right?
Vick, you got a game plan, dog, already right there from Kiki.
We got you, dog. We got you.
We got to give Kiki like an avatar. So when she talking, and I think I got the perfect example. I think I got the perfect thing. And somebody gave this to me already. So we're gonna hook them up. We're gonna hook Kiki up with
the articles Kiki be writing in the Village membership, dog.
Bro, what is happening, dog? But anyway, I guess that's the point, right? Now you notice she ain't say nothing about coaching, like X's and O's. She ain't say nothing about you need to know how to cover, you need to know how to beat cover too. She ain't say none of that. So
no, she said you got to study your opponent, but she didn't say much. Much of it wasn't none of that. It was a lot of face. Yeah, it's like what we just said. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's interesting, man. That's interesting. Wow, that's interesting, bro. That's interesting. I don't know, but I'll say this, man. Shout out to Mike Vick, man. I guess. Hey, let's go, baby. Hey, let's go. That boy gonna be selling number 7 jerseys all across the nation, bro. They gonna be selling number 7 jerseys. Hey, will somebody be special to wear number 7 at Norfolk State now? Like whoever wearing number 7 got to be the real deal, bro.
It's a black college, right?
Yeah. Reggie for the $2. Kiki only available on Metro PCS phone.
I hope, dog. Come on. I hope Michael Vick, just stay off the yard. Though. Just stay out the suburb. Stay away from the. Just go to. Stay off the campus, Mike.
She said that too. Kiki said that. She said, stay out of trouble. She said, stay out of trouble and stay focused. She said that.
Stay off the campus, Mike. Are coaches allowed to mess with kids?
No.
They grown, ain't they?
Yes. No, they are grown, but it's impressionable minds.
Uh-huh.
I want to say if they're in grad school, maybe. I'm not sure. But undergrad, heck no. That's the quickest way to get up out of there, boy.
Really?
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. But a lot of people may think that. So El Rico said, come on, man. But you're thinking, you remember, it's people in college that's 20 years old, 21. It's some people in college. Now, I will say this. I don't know. I'll put it this way because I'm not really clear.
Like, you can't mess with the professors either?
Well, the professors you can because they're not impressionable. But now here's my question. What do you do about, like, say, the 20-year-old, 28-year-old, 29-year-old sophomore that's like going to school?
She knocked off. She knocked off.
If you want that B in my class,
she knocked off.
Hey, professor, like, if you want that B in my class, you better be at my class. If you understand what I'm saying.
The 28-year-old walking around, no, she knocked off. The grandma at the school.
Yeah. Nah, I don't. Matter of fact, ask Kiki. This is super interesting, dog. Like what Kiki don't know if she know how to talk to the hood, but I know it has to do. Oh, here we go. Oh golly, I thought Really Flaw was gonna give me some insight about the teachers. Really Flaw, do you know? If I don't know about grad school. I know undergrad definitely, but I don't think people can mess with the grad school students. Reggie for the $5. Ask Kiki, what should Travis? Oh my God, dog. Y'all ain't gonna let this go, are y'all? $5. Ask Kiki, what should Travis Hunter do about a pregnant, jealous fiance? Man, all I can tell y'all is let that man live, dog. Trust me, it's thousands upon thousands of people going to court every day. And Really Floss here, repeat the question. No, Street said, could professors mess with the students at the school and in college? And I was saying, no, at least undergrad. I'm not sure about grad school students, but undergrad, I know they can't. But my part 2 of my question is, though, really flawed, is can they mess with, like, say there's a 28-year-old woman who's taking undergrad classes. Is that still bad business? And they're not in their class. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Gotcha. That's a tricky situation.
Gotcha,
and it's about more than football. This is life. Here's what Travis, or anyone in his shoes, needs to consider to handle this like a grown man. 1. Communicate clearly. Have a real conversation. Sit down with her and don't let emotions run wild. Let her share how she's feeling and explain where you stand. Address the jealousy. If she's feeling insecure, figure out why. Maybe it's about his lifestyle, fame, or time commitments. Reassure her about her place in his life, but only if he means it. 2. Prioritize the baby. Step up for the kid.
Yeah.
Whatever's going on with the relationship, the baby comes first.
Mm-hmm.
Make a plan together for co-parenting, even if they don't stay together. Be there. Show her actions, not just words, that he's serious about being a father. Attend doctor's appointments, prepare for the baby, and support him. 3. Set boundaries, protect his peace. If jealousy is causing drama, he's got to set boundaries.
Talk to him.
Football, school, and his future career are big priorities. He needs to respect that.
I ain't hear no.
Keep the focus. Let her know he's committed to being a father, but won't let toxic energy derail his goals. Hatch 4, get support. Talk to trusted people. A mentor, coach, or family member might have advice on balancing football, fame, and family. Counseling. If things are rocky but they want to make it work, couples counseling can help them navigate the jealousy and pregnancy stress.
Bruh, what is
5,
happening?
Talk to him, Kiki.
his future. Legal advice. If things get messy, he should protect himself legally.
Mm-hmm.
This could mean establishing custody rights or making sure there's a plan for the baby's care. Stay focused on football.
Yeah.
His career is his ticket to providing for his child.
It truly is.
Don't let unnecessary drama mess up the big picture.
That bullshit.
What to
Damn,
tell
really
her?
flawed, right on point.
I care about you and our baby. When I've got to stay focused on my goals, man, that's a tricky situation, and it's about more than football. This is life.
Uh-oh.
Talk to him, Kiki.
Hold up. You know we got some gumshoes in the building, but before I get to this, Street, she's just said exactly what Really Flawed said. So one or two things have happened here. Either Really Flawed been talking to Kiki, or Kiki been listening to Really Flawed. There's one or two things here. Because she said football, stay focused on football, because that's the ticket. God doggone it. Really Flawed. Y'all got to clap it up for. Y'all clap it up for Monday edition of Really Flawed in the building. All right, here's my next question. Well, I got one thing. And this doggone IMAX. We need a Kiki takeover. I like that segment, Ask Kiki. We may do that one day. We're going to talk about that, Street. I like the Kiki. She really more than I thought. But here's the question. Here is the question. I'm confused. IMAX says she's pregnant, but Travis just said she's drunk herself to sleep. Hello.
Come on now, dog.
Uh,
Come on, man.
I ain't put the two and two together, IMAX. So is she drunk? I mean, is she pregnant? Oh, dun 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 dun. All I can tell you is
yesterday's price is not today's price.
oh, what do y'all have to say about that?
whoa. What you say? Dun, 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 dun.
On the next episode, shout out to Lou, been a member, man. Y'all clap it up for Lou. 13 months, baby. 13 months in the building. Appreciate it. He just said it. Somebody made a good point. She's pregnant, but she's been drinking a lot. Listen. Now, that doesn't mean two things can be true now. Just call it what it is. She can't be pregnant and been drinking. Or she can't be pregnant and she wasn't drinking. And he just said that. Or she been drinking and she ain't pregnant. I don't know. But what I do know, where there's smoke, there's fire. Man, dog say wine. I don't know about that, Derek. I don't know. Listen, I'm done with it, bro. I said my piece about it the other day. I know people gonna keep talking about it. They done dug up every video known to man they ever put out. And but that's part of that celebrity lifestyle.
So I mean, I'm sure a lot of people drink while they're pregnant, dog. Don't they? They just roll the dice.
Of course they do. I don't know if you want to be in the public eye doing that though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like how you look, you 6 months pregnant at the bar. Like, come on, dog.
I didn't even think about that, dog. They are some kids that are just making a lot of mistakes, bro. A lot of mistakes, and there's some kids that's been forced in front of adults, right? That adults are treating them like they're adults. But think about your 19-year-old college kid, right? And they're just making like he don't even know he's supposed to say that.
Right. STFU, dog. STFU. Bro, IMAX, you are a true detective, my man. You are a true detective.
Because I didn't think about that, though. That didn't cross my mind.
I didn't. Marco said, baby came right on time. He's playing his game. She playing hers. Yowzers. Let me do this, man. Let's switch gears for a quick second. We've been talking about NIL. You brought up Kiki, NIL, and all that kind of stuff. We've seen this before where coaches may not do so well and they get their contract renegotiated. Just like when they do well, they get their contract extended, right? That's what they call it, right? So when it's good, you get a contract extension. When it's bad, you get contract renegotiation. We've seen that big with Jim Harbaugh, right? He had that bad year and they went in and they took some money from him. Well, right. Mike Norville is in the news right now, if I'm not mistaken, for $4.5 million. They renegotiated his contract. I want to say $4.5 million. Let's say this. Florida State head football coach Mike Norville is contributing $4.5 million, almost half of next year's salary, to help launch a new fundraising initiative as part of restructured contract. See, a restructured contract. The school announced Monday morning, FSU said Norville's contribution was voluntary. How about voluntold? Exactly. It happened to Mike Gundy too. Thank you, Note. Mike Gundy had this terrible season this year. He was in contract negotiations, possibly about to be put out, this, that, and other. And they said he voluntarily gave out $4.5 million, almost half of his next year's salary, to start. Ooh. No, he gave it out for a fundraising initiative as a part of reconstructed contract to help launch a new fundraising initiative. So he gave up $4.5 million to start a new.
What's worse? What's worse? Travis Hunter playing teammates in the NIL.
Oh, we're gonna get to that. I just want to go through the coach part first, because everybody always talks about, well, coaches get to leave, coaches get to do this, but they are now taking money from coaches that are doing bad. Good idea, bad idea, Street.
How you think that happened? You think somebody presents that to him or he present that to them? You can't make him give money back. How do you think that happens?
No, but I think that no, you can't make him, but you can volunteer. Like he said, and it says FSU said Norville's contribution was voluntary. I think he was voluntold what to do.
How does that conversation go?
Hey, yo, Mike, come holler at your boy. Hey, man, you want something to drink, man? Huh?
I'm straight, man. We're working on this third win. What's going on?
All right, listen up, coach, man. Look, man, I know we had a tough year, man. You know, it's trying. We had a lot of obstacles going on, man. Just real quick in 1 or 2 sentences, man, what do you think happened from the coach's perspective? You know, you out there every day.
I believe we had a lot of synergy last year with the NIL guys, and then a lot of the guys left a big hole in the locker room, and we didn't close up the hole fast enough, and Ugadubi was a shit quarterback.
Yeah, and so, those guys left. You picked Ugadubi, and you just said you didn't fill those holes. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to fill those holes with $4.5 million. Coach, I need you to go ahead and sign this paper right here that you're going to start an initiative for a fundraising thing, and you're going to donate the first $4.5 million to that cause. You got it?
Or what?
My man, don't do that.
I don't see a gun. I don't see no gangsters. I don't see any. It's not a stick up. Or what?
You also don't see that red dot on your forehead. See, so what I'm trying to get you to understand, I mean, if you gonna hey, and here's your pen, my brother. You gonna sign that paper.
This is what I'm saying. How do you make him sign? Like, how do you make him, like, what do you say to him? It has to be some leverage or something. Like, what do you say to him?
Okay. Now, here we go. You still want to push back, huh, Coach? No problem. Remember that young lady that helped you with your bags? Yep. Remember that?
Okay.
Remember that?
Tell me something. Okay, that's leverage. Okay, okay, that's what I'm saying. How do you make it happen?
Oh, here you go. So you good now?
Okay, give me the pen. Right, okay. Well, there you go. They got to play dirty.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Now,
Okay.
and he knows that. He's never going to push back because he knows. I ain't saying Mike dirty. I don't know the dude. I'm just talking. But I'll say this.
This is the problem, TH. He said sign or get fired. They couldn't, it was too much to fire him.
Yeah, $65 million to fire him. He does have he has leveraged, but how big is his leverage compared to their leverage? That's the real question. Like,
so they basically threatened him.
His leverage is, I don't know this because I'm not saying we all speculating here, so y'all go crazy. But I'm just saying his leverage is, well, fire me then. Y'all pay me $65 million, I'll leave. No problem. And their leverage is, I see your $65 million and I'll raise you this text message.
Do you think it's funny we just did that skit? Now my brain's getting going.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how
Celebrity.
a guy like the coach at Michigan State gets fired?
Come on. Well, no, they only fired him because he was bad. He had a bad year. And he probably stood his ground. And they were like, no problem. Coach, I appreciate you, man. You know what? My fault for even bringing it up. I apologize. I don't know what I was thinking, man. I'm having a bad day. Maybe I had too much coffee. Man, Coach, I'm tripping. Going back to your office. 2 days later. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Yeah. Coach.
No. Breaking news. Michigan State head coach sending dick pics across the line.
Coach Tucker, man, I'm sorry, bro. You know what, man? Me and my wife, we got my granddaughter. She crying all night. I'm not getting the right sleep. I drink too much coffee. I apologize for you. You know what? Shame on me, man, for even bringing you in here for that foolishness. I apologize. And guess what, bro? 2 days later, dun-dun-dun.
Breaking news. Michigan State's head coach has been fired. They're sending indecent pictures to who? He sent wee pictures to the sex. That was the craziest story, dog. You harassing the woman that's here to talk about being harassed? What? What?
And her shirt, all her shirts say set the expectation. And she ain't set the expectation. But anyway, so I say all that. Do you think that's going to be the new thing now for bad seasons for coaches? Like, we paid you $10 million. Let's use Mario, for example. We paid him $10 million, had a good season, this, that, and the third. But let's just say year 4, 5, 6. Let's say in year 5, fingers crossed, he hit that 5 and 7 year, like he did his first year 5 or 6. Do you think that's a Miami or like a thing that's going to happen here in the future? Because we've seen a couple of coaches go through these renegotiations.
I don't know if you can compare somebody else. What Norvell did was like epic fail, like never happened before.
Shit, Mike Gundy did the same thing.
Nah, not 13. I talked to Earl Little the other day. Nah, not 13. It was 2-9. Nah, brother.
No, not that.
Nah, that's epic. Never happened before. Nah. He was on the list. Actually, Jinty scored more touchdowns than Florida State did this year.
Damn.
What?
Bro, Mike Gundy was 3-9 this year, 0-9 in the conference with the number 1 running back in the country. And last year, hold on, here go the funny thing. We talking about, and then last year, This dude was second in the conference. He was 10-4. He was close. He wasn't as good as Florida State, to your point.
They both started the season ranked in the top 25. Florida State started the season ranked in the top 5, I think.
Yeah.
Florida State did something that I want people to understand this. Florida State did something that has never been done before. So for everybody to be saying, man, we're going to beat Florida State, you're not going to beat Florida State. They did. No. I saw Earl Little at the game the other day. I said, Earl, bro, you got help. What happened, bro? I said, y'all went from 12-0, bro, to 2-9. Like, what happened? He said, we were 13-0 streak. He just kind of said that you know what I'm saying? They had a small offensive line, and he don't really know what happened. You know what I'm saying? He just know it went bad.
Hold on. Oh, I can't get the camera over that far. Anyway, DK say NSU football alumni checking in. Major congrats to Mike Vick and the NSU family. Shout out to him, man.
Hey, tell him we just gave Mike Vick
the playbook,
a
dog.
total breakdown on what he needed to do for Norfolk State to beat Jackson State next year in their goddamn Holiday Bowl. So it seems like they go to Holiday Bowl every year.
The Celebration Bowl, man.
Celebration Bowl. Celebrate the Holiday Bowl. So I think it's going to become a new thing. But here's my question. Should that same format, I'm just posing a question, should that same format trickle down to NIL? You ain't performed like we thought you was gonna perform. We're gonna need that. We're gonna cut that next that 2.5. Like what was my man got over there? Underwood, Bryce Underwood for Michigan. Was it 10 million, 2.5 a year? It already happened. It already happens. I'm not even gonna lie. It wasn't supposed to intend it to be like that, but you've heard of players going in and ask for more money and not getting it. You've heard players like it's not the NFL. It's not like a contract, right? But when you added the collective, they're an outside thing talking to the kids. So basically, you can go ask them for more money if you play well, right?
Mm-hmm. So
the inverse has to happen, right?
But does it? That's the question.
I'm just saying, if you go ask them for more money, you give it, and sure they take it away.
I think they do, and that the player get mad and go in the transfer portal. So you don't always hear.
I think they set the contracts up to where it's in season. So after the season is over, you have to get a new contract. Yeah, that makes sense? Now, these smart kids, like the kid from Michigan, right, is probably saying, nah, buddy, I'm on 4 years. You know what I'm saying? Don't be breaking me up. And then they probably try to put a clause in it. Hey, listen, after year 2, we'll sit down. You know what I'm saying? You may get more money. And like so they try to set it up to where the timing is, hey, you play sucky, you got to come get more money. You don't go get more money. But
so IMAX said, is that what happened with Horton? Did Horton go in there and say, hey, yo, coach, I'm finna be the man next year when I walk through. I'm gonna need that cashola and don't put it on my cash out.
Sorry, IMAX, but no, that is not what happened.
Okay.
Horton situation ain't got nothing to do with money. He just, ain't got nothing to do with money.
Oof. That hurt.
I'm gonna drop it in the villain. I'll drop it in the villain membership tonight. We'll talk about it in the villains. We'll talk about it tonight. We'll talk about it tonight. You know what I'm saying? Breaking. We got the inside info, but no, it has nothing to do. It has nothing to do with money, dog.
Hold up, Street. So the only thing left, he ain't homesick. And to Miss Horton, you hurt my feelings if you're watching this, and I'll bring this up on tomorrow's Kane show. But you even ran up on me at the stadium, and you said I called your baby the wrong name on the Good, Bad, and Ugly. I'm sorry.
What you called him? Isaiah?
No, I think I called him another player's name. I want to say Jacoby George or something. I must have said another name. But Miss Horton, this is Coach talking to you. You ain't had to do it like that. We was gonna be right back. We were just talking to them other players. We was gonna be right back. You don't get a player back like that.
Cool.
Nah, she cool as a fan, man. And the dad. Dad cool too, man. He was like, Coach, I feel you, baby. But anyway, shout out to Isaiah Horton, man. And I actually was thinking when I saw the news, oh shoot, Tennessee, because he's from Murfreesboro, right? So I was like, Tennessee, they throw the ball around the yard. The quarterback there, Nico Amaleva, if I'm saying it right, he got at least another year there, at least. So, but I'm hearing Bama.
Yeah, they were in Miami. Mom was in Miami this weekend. They were doing a toy drive. Cool lady. I didn't know who she was at the spring game. She rolled up on me and was like, okay, no. She promised me to never ever say it to anybody, so I say it when they transfer. She promised me to never repeat it to nobody, so I just repeat it when they transfer. She don't give a damn when Nico Lamaleva throwing them balls and shit.
Hold on. Mama Horton. Don't think I ain't hear that. You out here passing out toys to the kids and y'all finna dip. Oh, we got to talk.
She might still be in Miami.
Come on, man. Hey, tell Zay Horton I'll shoot him a free Polo Timmy shirt. Huh? Nothing? Ain't getting nothing on that?
Master Kane said he in Miami for street days. I'm in Miami for a few days. Lorna's right now because of street. Them boys going to Lorna because they start interviews. Go take a picture by the wall, dog. Go take a picture by the wall.
The famous gold wall. All right.
Tell Matari you know me, man. He might give you something off that old jerk chicken.
All right. I don't know, man. Man, I don't see how, man, we get up out of here.
Nah, bro, let's get into these goddamn.
Oh.
Goddamn. Now let's get into these goddamn these crazy NIL demands before we get out of here. That's what I don't see how.
That's what I thought the I don't see hows was. Okay, go ahead, talk to me.
Right.
I don't see how what? What's your I don't see how?
Let me set it up, dog.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got one over here.
I don't see how it's brought to you by the Villa membership, man. If you want to hear why Horton getting out of Miami.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta go to the description and hit the link, man. Sign, man. I'm breaking some news in the Villa membership tonight. Breaking some news.
Mm-hmm.
In the Villa membership tonight. So if you want to get in, text 786-459-9499, man, or the link should be in the description. The link is at the top of the Twitter. Like the link is floating around everywhere. I don't see how these jits. You know what? You can add that to the stage.
Coming to the stage, Cinnamon. Oh, my bad.
Coming to the stage.
What did it say, dog?
Huh?
What did it say?
Let me see. Let me check something. I don't see how y'all jumping down these jits' throat, right? Because they asking for the munyon. Michael Hudson, one of the top wide receivers in the transfer portal. That boy had 8 receptions, 123 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Said he wants $700,000 minimum wire up front, 1-year deal to sign immediately. Said he want a separate NIL deal for 3 cars for family members to sign immediately. Personal driver with a Cadillac SUV for Michael from spring practice through the end of the season.
Personal driver?
Yes. Family hotel, travel arrangement paid each game with an upfront 10 members to have travel tickets and costs paid for medical injury time off player after injury determined by Michael and his family. Nah, we can't prove none of this, right? Like, we can't prove none of this, right?
I should have went first. Uh-huh.
We can't prove none of this, man. But I'm here to say that, like, who are y'all to be questioning these shorties about what they asking for when college football been making billions off these kids? And y'all mad because he want to ask you he want an Escalade driver.
that got to be fake, dog. Bruh. It's Texas Tech, dog. I don't even know what that is. What is it, Lubbock, Texas?
Texas A&M signed him. But what's up with the 8 receptions, 123 yards? What am I missing here?
I think Baby Grunt got more catches than that.
I got to be missing something here.
I think it's BS, dog. I hope to God it is. I hope to God it's BS. But Mike Locksley came out and said that. He said, bro, you got a third string fullback coming in and telling me I need $50,000 a month. Come on, bro. Like,
he was the number 5 wide receiver in the nation. He was number 4 in Texas coming out of high school, and he was rationally ranked the number 25th kid in the nation. So they still giving him value for who he was.
Man.
Period. They still giving him value for who he was.
Bro, DJU was a 5-star. And he ain't asking for that. He's just asking for a chance. I just need a chance.
So check this out. So I guess they saying as a freshman, he caught 8 passes for 123 yards.
Okay. I'm trying to understand. Okay. 8 catches.
They're more than 9 freshmen.
Okay. But I get it, but it's some freshmen out there putting in way more work than that.
It is. They ain't in the portal, though. The portal value is kind of different, dog. It's kind of like cigarettes in prison, dog. Like, your value gets inflated.
Boy, out there paying $25 for a box of Newport 100s.
No, your value get inflated, dog.
Hey, boy, 2 soups and a honey bun, boy.
Boys out there paying $250 for a pack of backwood.
Damn. Street.
That's wild, bro.
Nah, that's past wild, dog.
Supply and demand. Somebody said it. It's like, how bad do you? Your Isaiah Horton just transferred out of here? You got all freshman wide receivers? You better start calling up some drivers.
With that bougie driver?
Hey man, get the Mercedes being a lot on the line. We don't need 3 of them things.
When that bougie driver, don't stop now. Huh? Don't stop at all. Jesus, boy. That's crazy. But let me do my I don't see how, because I should have went first compared to that one. Golly. My I don't see how. I don't know what it went. I don't see how it left the screen. Where did it go? Oh, here you go. All right. My I don't see how is brought to you by Kohei Football. WREs are coming back into business. But my I don't see how, I think, no, that's not right. I don't see how I'm doing this. I'm tripping. Here we go. My I don't see how, like I said, is Jack Pyburn, who was a Miami, supposed to be Miami heavy in Miami at one time, flipping his commitment, going to the Gators. Jack Pyburn will play his final year of eligibility somewhere else. His final year of eligibility, he's leaving. Let me just tell you what he wants. Jack Pyburn says he wants some guarantees, $45,000 per month, a guaranteed starting position at outside linebacker, guaranteed to play on third downs, and more snaps in the rotation.
That boy won't play in time at all.
Florida wasn't willing to agree, so Pyburn entered the portal. Now, here's what I'm going to say. Let's see what garners this so he could say, is this guy worth it? All right. He's been at Florida since 2022. Played as a freshman. He had 3 tackles. No problem. He's a freshman. He played as a sophomore, right? Played in 8 games now. Let me go back. 8 games, 3 tackles. As a sophomore, he played in 9 games. He had 17 tackles, 6 solos, 11 assisted. And last year, he played all 12 games. He had 20 solo, 40 assists, a total of 60. He has a total of 80 tackles total. Now, total. He only has 5 tackles for loss. Remember, he was playing linebacker and defensive end. He only has 1 sack, 1 interception, and 1 forced fumble. Brother, I don't know if those numbers do you any justice, but here's what I will say, and you tell me this, Street. I got somebody who I think blows that out the water. I know a guy. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
He has a total of 80 tackles in 3 years. I know a guy that has a total of 76 tackles in 1 year, 5 tackles for loss in 1 year, 1 sack, and 1 interception in 1 year. You know who that is?
Who?
He's 4 tackles short of this guy.
What?
This year alone, he had 76 tackles combined. He had 34 solo tackles, 42 assisted tackles. So it's a total of 76 combined tackles. This dude had 80 tackles in 3 years. He had this in 1 year. You know what I'm speaking of? Anybody in chat?
The safety that Miami just got?
Nope.
Who?
I'm gonna get a chat a few seconds. I'll say this because I want to see if they know.
He transferred?
No. This is a player in college. His total career, he's had 255 tackles. Man, y'all give it to my dog. Corey Flagg, baby. Corey Flagg. Corey Flagg that everybody hate. Had 76 tackles in 1 year, dog. Street. You know why he went number 11, Street?
Without the bowl game. Damn.
Yeah. You know why he went number 11, Street?
Why?
Because he number 1 twice. My dog. Corey Flagg.
Corey Flagg.
That's all I'm saying. So this man want all this guarantee stuff. And Corey Flagg, bro.
I told you, dog. The transfer portal inflates your thing, dog.
I don't know. But man, let me get off. Let's go and get off here. I got some Colorado to talk about at 8:45, but I ain't gonna lie, it'd be 9 o'clock. I go see a man about a dog. He just said he was undersized. Chris Bevan said, I was never mad at Flagg. He was just undersized. Yeah, but he went to Missouri in the SEC and led them in tackles.
Like, could we have used them? Yes or no? That's all I need to know.
Most definitely.
Exactly.
Most definitely, Chris. But anyway, with all that being said, we appreciate it, man. This is Hayes Street, man. We got people coming from all over the place. But thank y'all coming through, man. We making it happen. Anything you want to say, Street, before we get up at you?
There's live footage out there. Travis Hunter sitting outside the party, waiting on Lena to come out the party. There's live footage out there. Y'all got to go find it. I'm not gonna give it to you. It's live footage. I'm not gonna give it. I'm gonna...
Street, why, dog?
It's not... No, that was funny, dog. We out.
Wait, Coach T said no. Yes. What he sat out there for hours while she got drunk? Oh God.
Oh my gosh. I don't know, bro. You understand? I don't know, dog.
Man, we out of here. Peace. Appreciate y'all. Hit the like, share, subscribe. We out.